In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The greatest day in your life and mine is when we take total responsibility for our attitudes. That's the day we truly grow up. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. What we think determines what happens to us, so if we want to change our lives, we need to stretch our minds. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. The only disability in life is a bad attitude. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. There is more to life than increasing its speed. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. There are three constants in life: change, choice, and principles. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. When life is too easy for us, we must beware, or we may not be ready to meet the blows which sooner or later come to everyone, rich or poor. God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Once you say you're going to settle for second, that's what happens to you in life. There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Literature adds to reality. It does not simply describe it. It enriches the necessary competencies that daily life requires and provides. And in this respect, it irrigates the deserts that our lives have already become. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. The fears are paper tigers. You can do anything you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life, and the procedure, the process, is its own reward. People grow through experience if they meet life honestly and courageously. This is how character is built. Remember your dreams and fight for them. You must know what you want from life. There is just one thing that makes your dream become impossible: the fear of failure. Our greatest happiness does not depend on the condition of life in which chance has placed us, but is always the result of a good conscience, good health, occupation, and freedom in all just pursuits. The quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence, regardless of their chosen field of endeavor. Communication is a skill that you can learn. It's like riding a bicycle or typing. If you're willing to work at it, you can rapidly improve the quality of every part of your life. Today is life, the only life you are sure of. Make the most of today. Get interested in something. Shake yourself awake. Develop a hobby. Let the winds of enthusiasm sweep through you. Live today with gusto. The secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. If you do that, you're in control of your life. If you don't, life controls you. Live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. Transformation is a process, and as life happens, there are tons of ups and downs. It's a journey of discovery. There are moments on mountaintops and moments in deep valleys of despair. Life is not about how fast you run or how high you climb, but how well you bounce. My philosophy of life is that if we make up our mind what we are going to make of our lives, then work hard toward that goal. We never lose. Somehow we win out.